Oh, we are live. I'm gonna put this up here. I think it ends up working out a little bit birder, a little bit birder. Looking gooch. There we go. Let's get this out. So, done. Oh man. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Oh man. What's up, everyone? Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Thank you. I think I think everything's okay. It was a death. Yeah, the oldest was doing some sliding, and there was, I think they're still fighting up here. Let me see if they are or not. I have to check on this. But yeah, no, she... Ooh, hang on, is my mic on? That might help too as well. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, no, she... no, Mia, my oldest, that's why you saw me skedaddle out real quick. Right when I get out, I'm thinking everything's all right. But no, we have some hardwood floors, and so she was sliding. She ended up sliding, and Isabella, who's our youngest, the baby, she was over by the window. I probably did. But yeah, no, she's fine. It's just Isabella, or the baby, who's walking. She was over by the window on the back, and and then the oldest was like running up and sliding on her socks, and she basically slid and slammed it. I don't want to say slammed into her, but like squished her basically between the glass window and herself. Thankfully, she didn't hit her that hard, but yeah, anytime you hear something, as a parent, right? Anytime you hear something that's just yeah, semi-worrisome, you immediately go out there. So yeah, I didn't see. I might have to watch the replay just to see how intense it might have been. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I will take y'all's word for it. So yeah. Alrighty, I think we're good. I need to delete this one, and then cool, awesome. All right, I'm getting some promos real quick out here, guys. But we're gonna watch. Again, man, I'm expecting there's a lot of PvP happening. So let me just kind of get through the use here. And I'm going to be pretty excited because there's a lot of PvP that's happening tonight. So, because remember, today is the first day where Zone 2 is opened. Man, I have recorded so much PvP. I think I recorded 5 PvP matches or just skirmishes that have played out today so far. I was just doing nothing but recording. it was pretty bananas. So 4 of them I think I got on mic, and then I did 1 off mic because I was just occupied. I couldn't get off the phone, but I thought, man, this would be really cool to record. So I got 1 that's just kind of sound effects and then a little bit of music in the background there. So I have to see, are they still going in here on territory? I'm not sure how deep they are, because I saw someone here. Okay, yeah, so they haven't gone... Well, hang out here just for a sec while I finish. Doesn't look like they've gone that far. I thought they actually were going a little bit deeper there. Yeah. And I'm gonna go to a few others right now. I'm just... You guys know me, man. I'm just doing my little promo round real quick. And then we're going to go through each of the KvK groups, and I'll give you guys kind of a lay of the land. I've already gone through all of them once, so we'll go through them again. But it'll obviously be faster. Basically, we're just going to mainly look for any fights that are going on, and if there's any fights, we'll just stay and hang around and watch. Which I'm anticipating there's probably going to be quite a bit, because around this time is when a lot of the connecting territories should be going down as well. Right? When I was doing it before, territory hadn't really connected yet. Very similar to what we're seeing right now. It's basically getting close to connecting. So I'm going to be pretty excited to see. So we'll get some of that here in a sec after we just get a few more little plugger plugs. And then we're going to get right into it. But what's up, Kimono? What's up, man? Romulus Remus, what's up? Welcome. Oops, did I do that? I can't remember if I did or not. Bundle, what's up, man? Welcome. Hey, sweetie.
I said sorry to Lisa.
Okay.
I hugged her and apologized.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sweetie.
Mom told me
Okay. And now they're coming in here like savages. That's what it is, man. Bundle, what's up? Hey, bro. By the way, S2 Plus soon on Alliance touch their territory and build up turrets. It's game over. Oh, interesting. Oh, sorry. Are you talking about this one? Or are you talking about another one? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go take... Oh, girls, go take her. Oh, okay. Well, okay, leave the door open, though. Leave the door open, please. Oh, yeah, because she's trying to drink my water bottle. So funny. All right. But he said game will become boring. No one will want to war because I'll be healing 7 days, and no one's gonna push because of turrets. I mean, possibly. You know, we'll see. Evidence of panning out that way. I haven't seen any aggressive builds yet, but we're gonna take a look. So I'm about to finish up, and then we're gonna start looking around for some PvP. Gonna see what's going on in the S2 Plus kingdoms. Might even take a look at some ending S2 kingdoms, because there could be some cool stuff there too as well. Where we were looking around. Bear in mind, a lot of those kingdoms are going into their Season 2 pluses for the first time. And they just finished their migration periods, and I think they just got their KvK groupings announced, too, as well. So that's pretty exciting. And, okay, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what is going down. Okay.
Daddy.
Okay. I see. It's okay.
She has it.
Okay. It's all right.
She has a red thingy.
That's okay.
The red stick. Daddy.
All right, let's see. Milf and Diff's going down.
Daddy, Mia has a red stick.
Okay, you already told me. Thank you.
Good.
Looks like just going in here to do some pickup. Oh, is this keep? Oh, no. Oh, are they doubling up on Alliance Towers? Just a delay? Okay, close it and put it away. Now. Thank you. All the kiddos. Are you drinking that or no? Well, maybe she is drinking it. Yeah, I don't know. My little one is trying to do something. Let's see what's going on here, though. Looks like Milf and Dilf, which is so funny to say. Looks like they're going down here. This is the wild thing here, that what Milf and Dilf have been doing for a minute here, is that they've been going incredibly deep into Law's territory, and this has been happening now for, I think, the past number of hours. Ever since they started getting a little bit closer build-wise, about halfway up that camel-led choke, we started seeing them just going really deep in territory, like they're doing right now. I mean, this is wild, right? I got a lot of recording earlier, too, as well, of them doing this, and it is, it's funny because I remember during Season 1, you know, we would, oh, let me see that. No. Thank you. That's my mic falls there. I remember during Season 1 where these were things that we'd often talk about when it came to, well, you know, how viable would it be, right? The idea was, how viable would it be for a alliance or a group of alliances, right, to basically kind of deep dive going further in to their opponent's territory, where by just having a large number, right, you know, again, would it be beneficial? Would they see positive trades? And now it almost feels like it's becoming more of a staple, right? We started seeing a lot more of this in Season 2, Season 2 Plus. I think seeing a little bit more of it now, even in this situation where you're seeing MILF and DILF kind of going a little bit deeper. Now, again, bear in mind, it obviously depends on how many players that the opposition has online as well. I don't know, because, again, with how much fighting MILF and DILF have been doing against Laws and the others, right, how many troops does Laws have left? I think PGR is somewhere, I think they're over here, right? So the same thing, right, is, you know, how much does PGR have left in the tank as well? Because DILF is over here building, they got an hour and 8 minutes left, and I imagine that they're going to try and close some of this territory off. Obviously, they're not going to be able to get to it until they get all the way around. But it will be interesting to see if PGR stays, or they're going to try and double down. Personally, I thought PGR had really good positioning. Ooh, is there some fighting going on over here that we're missing? Ooh, look at this. Oh, never mind. This is actually where it is. I finally went deep enough. We're actually back where we were. Cool. Where's my little one going? Whatever she's doing. Mm-mm. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Thank you. There we go. Oh my gosh. My little one is going to terrorize. You guys just let me know if it looks dire behind me. Okay, thanks. Okay? So listen, I have put the viewers on notice. You guys are babysitting. Okay? So if something just goes wild, you just tell me. I'll turn around. All right. So yeah, man. Like I said, so MILF and DILF are pretty deep and far in. You know, she closes the door. Cool. We're locked in. Love it. Ooh, nice shadow games there, Hermoine. Getting max damage for 2. Again, could have got 3, but you know, probably would have had to delay a little bit and just get a little reposition. It is interesting though how MILF and DILF just kind of like running around, right? Just almost looking for kills here on Laws within their own territory. And who knows, right, how active PGR is. I don't think there's anything going on right now for them if they're doing any assistance here. No, I don't see anything. Wait, there was someone there. No, that's another Laws player. Yeah. So it doesn't look as though it's 2. Can we zoom one more? Ah, there we go. Nice. This is like the farthest. You have to like finagle this one sometimes, where you're just trying to get the furthest zoom out. And you guys always have talked about this before. I really wish that we could zoom out 1 or 2 more times. I just feel that we would get so much more value out of it. Yeah, man. But Laws doing good stuff. Yeah. Whee! There we go. Just get a little plug. You guys know what I mean? My daughter is riding a horse trying to open a door. Kid you not. It's wild over here. Also, looks like really for the most part, I mean, what you saw a couple Laws players that were out there, right? They were trying to get that flag built here. MILF pushes them off, and now they're just going around as merit hunting at this point. You know. Oh Lord. I might have to grab my daughter outside of this room that she has found herself in, shockingly. Yeah. Okay, hi. Are you going to come out? Ooh. I am shocked. I'm shocked. There's madness going on in this household, I can tell you. I mean, dude, just like, look how deep they... Hi, are you coming? Are you going to... Yeah, are you coming? All right, damn, Kelly, laughing at me like the Joker over here. I mean, just look how deep they are in territory, though, right? Look at this. They are 1, 2, 3. They're 4 flags deep into the Laz territory, right? Just wild. Yeah, I mean, again, maybe it's a little bit of off time for them too as well. They're obviously not at the bulk of the territory for the majority of the players, but the ones, and this is actually not a bad idea, right? Go through and just start removing turrets if there's any. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be barricades, but if there's any turrets that they have built. Oh wow, no, look at that. There's a barricade there. I thought they said they were removing. Oh no, because that might be. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, but at least go through and just run through this level 1 fire turret. Bam. Oh, man, I wish it would have said how many merit points. That would be cool if there was like a different button that told you how many merit points you got. You could visually see that without it just being on the report. I'm sure it is, but... I worry about my kids sometimes. I know, right? Yeah, and like I said, guys, we're gonna look at a lot more. We're going to look at a lot more maps, a lot more KvK groups as well. This is my S4 account. That is, we're on SS2-9. So this is 4, 27, 31, 37, 44, 52, 16, 79. We're going to do a recycle as well. So we'll look through. We'll eventually go to my S1 account. That's where TM is at. And GG, so we'll go look there, right? We'll go through all the divisions. But like I said, if there's PvP that's happening, I want us to hang around so that way, you know, we can show you, right, as much PvP as possible. And bear in mind, this for the most part is just kind of one type of PvP for this scenario, which is really more of MILF kind of deep diving into Laz territory, right, where they're just kind of going farther in, and then we're able to see how that looks. Because it is one tactic that we've seen happen in multiple kingdoms, multiple alliances have done this, but sometimes it's nice to actually see it being done live with kind of what their approach is. Right? And again, they're kind of just flooding at this point. They're not too spread out. That's important to notice, right? It's not as though you have 2 people over here and 2 people over here and 3 people over here, right? They are relatively sticking close to each other, which in my view is really the best way to do it, right? Unless you have 100 or 150 units or legions out here, that's different, of course. But in this sense, where you have, it looks like maybe about 20, right? Just around the area. Sticking as close to each other as you can, even if you're spreading out within kind of a smaller radius or finite space, it just allows for you to assist each other a lot more quickly. And then if you want to move in unison throughout, you can, right? So you have a little bit more flexibility in that case. But I think MILF is doing an okay job here, right, with how they're playing it, right? They're not really overextending too much. Obviously, if they see some favorable fights, you know, like you got Call Me Vickle over here, kind of by themselves. So, you know, may not be the most ideal. But again, running tank, right, a little bit more sustain there on the Legion, you know, might be able to also, like, having someone that's like a tank, you know, a little bit off the cuff, still can buy you some time. Like, obviously didn't die in that case, right? Compared to if you had an archer or a mage that was running, you probably don't want them necessarily to run wild, but like a cav and infantry might be okay. Maybe even a celestial too as well if you're kind of doing a deep dive like this, right, where you have, look, Darkling patrols just chilling up here. It's kind of funny. I like how it says Darkling patrol. The guy's just hanging out, right? That's just so funny. Welcome. What's up? Oh, we're at 40. Dope. Yeah, my daughter's doing some interesting stuff right now in the closet. I might have to get up and put her out. Yeah, we're going to take a look here in a little bit at some other groups. I just wanted to watch because we were already here. So if we're able to see some PvP, you know, why not? I know there's some other kingdoms. We're going to go through those as well. Yeah. Yeah, let me put the little one out, and then we'll get started.
What's up, baddies?
Interesting.
Okay, we're good. Let's do it.
She's banging on the door. She wants in. Okie dokie. dude, they're just hanging around and just attacking everyone. Oh, is that Aiden? What's up, man? Shout out to Aiden Bear. Let me go through some chat real quick. Let's see what's popping. Armies Bundle, what's up? We got Z Bitson, what's up? Check NK versus BXS RTG. Okay, now we'll take a look. Baked, yo, what's up? People hopefully gonna. That's gonna happen. People hopefully gonna complain to devs. We'll finally fix the season. Winners whoever reached Behemoth faster and 45 first. Clive, what's up, man? He said you have to look, buddy. Nah, man, you guys gotta help watch the kids. You only get merits when you find other people, right? Yeah. Let me see here. Bundle, yes, you have to be in any alliance. Beans, what's up? Huge fights in SS2-3 if you have count. If you count fighting Dark League, except Beans. Welcome, man. What's up? That's good stuff. All right, let's go take a little bit of a look around real quick. So, I don't think, and let me pull up my sheet too as well, right? Because I got my sheet right here, man. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on my sheet for those of you that are curious. Right, you guys know I like to show off all my good stuff here. So I got my sheet here, right? This is my you gotta risk it to get the biscuit sheet, right, on my goods. But this basically is an overview of, you know, like the last. I always have my date checked. I kind of have like the zone 2 fights that are going on and everything. So if you ever, right, this is basically what I use a lot of if I'm trying to like just quick nav to certain things. So I think in Berduria, there's nothing really going on. They did cap 1, but I don't believe there's any expected fights here in 9. The main fights are in Camelid, Ravona, and Azanor. So we already looked at Camelid. Let's go look at Ravona. So Ravona should be, this is ANCS, NAM versus FGH and Club 7. So I believe the main fights are going to be up here, where the predominant choke is. Oh wow, are they double flagging? Interesting. Let's see. So we got FGH 7 here. We got 57-minute build time, and then the main one here, 18 minutes on that bad boy. Ooh, hang on. Let's go a little bit here. Is there what's happening? Oh damn! Oh my gosh, yo, we might get something popping off. Never mind. This is FGH 7 and Club. Oh, they're right across. Oh, bro, they're right across. They're right across from each other. Yo. We watching you. What is it? Ravona. About to live stream this bridge action. Yeah. Let's see. ETA. Yo, man, let's see, man. Yo, this is big, man. This is big. Let's get it. Oh, man, I'm so excited right now, man. I am ecstatic. When is this popping off? This could be nuts, dude. We got ANCS for the most part. We got some nom players here. And then we got FG, H7, and Club. They're going against each other. When is this about to pop off? Oh my gosh. Look at this, man. We didn't even have to go far. I mean, to heck with checking out other kingdoms, man. When Zone 2 is open, man, it is all fair in love and war. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, that's all right, too. Oh, I'm pretty excited, man. Oh, hopefully this doesn't take too long to pop off, man. I'm hoping this isn't going to be like a staring contest. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. I should ask them, can I do the countdown? Right? That's exact. I mean, it's about to go down, man. It is about to go down. Beans Clive coming to Team and Tavi is awesome. Yeah, no, Demon Time is good people, man. You're gonna see Matt full of turrets and no fights very soon. I mean, we might. Jorkabod, what's up, man? Welcome, boss. Watch server 32 NK versus BXS. No, like I said, we will check them out. I'm telling you, man. There's PvP everywhere right now. So, you know, that's the thing about it, man. We're not going to have to go that far. I mean, at least out of the 10 or 11 S2 plus groups, over half of them are having some healthy PvP right now in Zone 2, and then a few of them are having kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like artificial PvP, so to speak, where it's like they're basically kind of doing friendlies. So, yeah, I'm hoping this is going to go down. Let me see. Let me see what is cracking right now, man. People need to let me know what's up. If Law's going to show, their uptime is 6:30. FGH7 about the live stream is actually ETFGH7. Yeah, man, we are waiting. Oh man. Okay, I'll give it a little longer, and then we'll head out to check other kingdoms. No need to rush, but it's looking awesome across the bridge. Both sides, you know, because we got to show love, right? We can't just say one side. Okay, maybe let's go look at real quick. We're going to come back. So Azinor is the next one that we can look at. Azinor is Inwa DK versus oh, never mind. This is actually the later fight. So this is the one where ANCS could have had a delayed start coming in, but I don't think they're doing it. So see, they're still, both of them are building right now. There's DK, and then we have INWA, right? So they're building Azinor. But bear in mind, no one's taken these level 2 passes yet. This could be, eventually, I think this is AES. So Ancients could have built up here and taken that. Someone might take this. I don't know if it's going to be Nam or another, but Azinor is kind of the delayed start for what we're going to end up seeing. So we'll see how that one plays out. I wonder if they're just waiting. You know what? They're probably waiting for the build. I bet you that's what it is. They're probably waiting to get this flag down first before they do anything. Okay, we're gonna give it 3 minutes. I will allot 3 minutes of time. If nothing happens after this 3 minutes, however, we will move on to greener pastures. And I will. And again, we're gonna go in order, right? So that way we can try to see. Now the order will go in unless there's immediate action happening, and you guys let me know, like, hey boss, there was immediate large scale fighting that's happening somewhere. I'll go and watch that first. Otherwise, if there's not, then we'll go in order of my scouts in order, right? So we'll do S1 for 205, we'll do SS27 for S2, I'll do my S3 count for SS2-10, and we'll kind of do it like that. Okay, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and then we'll see. I'm gonna let them know if nothing happens after this flag goes down. Do war, poke. Yeah. So we got 2 minutes now, and then we'll see what's gonna happen here. Yeah. No, yeah, Potato. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking there's a really good chance that this may go down. I mean, this is pretty bananas right now, and I'll be excited if this fight happens, without a doubt. Mantra plays, what alliances, power of laws? Mantra, yeah. So I can show that off real quick. So right now, so it's, what do we say? MILF and DILF, right? So that's 1 and 5. And they're going up against Laws and PGR, right? So it's number 2 versus number 7. Now, bear in mind, MILF and Laws are pretty semi-closest, right? PGR and DILF are actually really closest. So the fight there in Camelot is actually pretty fair. That's one of the reasons I do like it, right? Because there is quite a bit of fairness on that one when it comes to kind of power balancing. So there's a lot more inclination to fight, right? There's more incentive. And then for this fight, we have FGH7 up against Ancients, right? They're about 700 mil lower, or I guess 8, actually a little bit more over 8 there. And then it's, oh gosh, where's the other one, right? It's Nam on their side, and then it's, why am I forgetting the name right now? Club, yeah. So it's Ancients, Nam, FGH7, Club. So there we go, let's look at that. So it's FGH7 Club, so that's 3 and 10 versus Ancients at 4, and then Nam at 12. So if you're looking at Club, oops, hang on, I went too far. If we're looking at Club and Nam, I mean, this is about 530 million. So I don't think it's too wide. It might seem a little bit wider on the lower power end, because they are a little bit weaker, I guess, just compared to FGH7 HS, right? So it's, I mean, if you're really speaking to it, it obviously is a little bit more in favor of the FGH7 side and club. It probably comes out a little bit more than 1 billion power, but I would still say that it's close enough, right, give or take, to... I still think it's close enough to where you can find it out, right? It's not as though it's too overbearing on one side or the other. It's not like you're seeing a 2, 3, 4 billion power difference in that case. Wait, what is this? I once... We could give a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Praise Council. Are they talking to me? What is this? He'll come back when he's at his lowest and the council shall fix him. If he joins, he'll get a plus 100 subscribers to his YouTube channel. These guys. Where's like the Where's like the thought face? Is there no thought face here? I don't know. We'll just do this one. Okay. Ooh, is it up? Okay. It's up. It's up. Let's see. Let's see what is going to happen between ANCS. What's there? NOM. I have to remember this. NOM. Short-term memory loss is real. FGH7 and Club. The tower's down. I better see some damn action. But seriously. Let's see. Because, ooh, they just threw theirs down too. Whoa, how can they just throw that down? What? Oh, I see. I'm tripping. So, this is the ANCS. So, ANCS threw down their flag. Ooh, Yo, is that declaration though? Oh my gosh. What does that mean? Yo, is that like the ultimate mic drop? Right now, how is that interpreted? Oh my gosh, bro. They threw 2 flags down. I mean, is that a mic drop moment that they're doing? Is that we're about to run through you so we can build our flag? Like, what does that mean? Right? I mean, that's got to be a declaration if I ever saw one. Right? Yeah. No, we'll show some merits. So, excuse me. Right now, I start muting myself when I do that. So MILF right now is at 110 million miles. Bear in mind, Zone 2 has opened. That's really been the biggest fighting area for most of these alliances. So it's MILF and DILF, remember, versus Laws and PGR. So MILF and Laws, again, pretty clear there. DILF at 28, and then you got PGR at 12. So DILF is about a little more than 2.5 times. MILF is almost double what Law is. Then you have Ancients and FGH. So Ancients has more merits than FGH7. But then you got the other ones, right, which is Club and wherever NAM is. So Club and NAM, I mean, they're pretty close, right? I actually would give the edge a little bit, maybe, to Ancients, just because they have a little bit more merits. If we look at personal merits, again, we'll see how it plays out. Personal merits, though, at the top of the board, we got Perch at 1 for MILF. We got Gina at 2. And then we got Alibaba at 3 for Ancients. And also Alibaba leading the charge, right? Homeboy right there. And then we got Spartan, we got Demon Tavi, Ninja Nugget, and a few others, too, as well. Let's see, we got Ripper, Death, Kigo, and then who's at the top here? So you got Ninja Nugget for Ancients, and I don't know where, let me see here. Was that just one? Okay, then Pit Boss. So Pit Boss and Ninja Nugget at the top for FGH7 and Ancients in that matchup. And then Alibaba's at number 1784 mil. We saw Alibaba there with that infantry on the bridge, running that Madeline Garwood. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Show off some numbers there. I mean, it is, but the thing to bear in mind is that both of the major zones here, being where we're watching right now, which is Ravona in Zone 2, right? If you're going left to right, that's the third zone going top left and then kind of swinging this way, right? So it's that one, and then it's Camelid, right? That's where Laws PGR are going up against MILF and DILF. So those are the 2 most active zones, which is nice. I mean, again, you have 2 out of the 4 zone 2s that are seeing some true PvP, right? So again, can't be mad at it. I'm real curious though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that more people are coming in to check the stream out, but at the same time, you know, we want what we want, right? They need to get this thing on like Donkey Kong, right? Is it just me? Okay. Thankfully, I've figured out this muting and unmuting with the quick side mouse button, so I'm hoping it helps. There we go, man. Get your Poe game on. Tell them you mean business. Kythis, if that's that person's right name that I could see clearly. I like how Alibaba's just trying to intimidate them. He's like, yo, I'm number 17, and you should be scared. There we go. There, Sufa, what are we doing? Sufa, no. No, Sufa. No, bad. Bad, Sufa. Bad. I do not know what that is. Is this, are they doing like, is this like a sack? Is this a tribute? Right? Were we getting our Hunger Games on and you're just going like, we're just District 23.5 and we need to send someone out there so that can be the white flag, or not the white flag, but like the thing that gets this thing going? Because man, that was just no bueno. What were we doing there? Okay, maybe, doesn't it feel like they're condensing a little bit more? Is it just me? Or does it feel like they're condensing a little bit more up here? Right? You know what I should do? I should start a countdown, right? Should I just do like 10? I should start the countdown in chat. I should say 5, 4, right? I should just do it in world chat. And then I'll just say, okay, maybe we're getting there. We're finally getting some poke. They're giving us some appetizers. We haven't gotten anything yet. Or at least for the past 5 or 10 minutes we were watching. But now we're finally getting a little bit of action. Okay. So maybe this could be the thing. Are they still getting more people coming in? I'm curious. What are they doing? Oh, dude. Yo, they thought we didn't notice. Ancients, why are you exciting me right now? Why are you trying to give your boy a level of excitement? Because I see that you have the Eagle 1 squadron that is being prepared. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on that. Don't let me forget. If we do not look, someone in chat has to remind me. But do they have the flying squadron going? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you for bringing us some true RTS style gameplay. Right, traditional true RTS style gameplay, we should say. See, this is what happens when you look around the map, right? You don't just hang out in one spot. Dude, where are they going, though? Oh, interesting. Are they going to try and flank? Oh, they're moving! I'm sorry, man. I'm so giddy right now. What is happening? I knew you're going to, like, as soon as I saw them grouping flyers, I knew you're going to love it. Oh, man, you already know. I am excited. Anytime I get to see some higher level PvP, some quality tactics and strategy that we're witnessing, right? That again, right? This is where you're micromanaging, you're multitasking, you're playing out multiple battlefronts, right? That's what I like to see. That's what I'm all about. And the interesting part is I'm curious if FGH7 is going to react. Do they have something of their own? See, I wonder, can you go over here? Can you fly here? Can someone tell me that? Are you able to fly through these ravines or no? Oh, maybe you can. Okay, so you can. So, dude, this is my thing. I wouldn't give this up. I'm going to tell you something right now. I wouldn't give that up. What I would do with that unit. Well, so there's two things you could do with this unit, right? With the flying unit. First off, keep the formation tight, okay? I want to see flying Vs right now. But my thing here is that you have two ways to play this out. You do not want to give this away, right? So the idea here is that, oh, I see. They're going to go and try and apply pressure on the... Okay, this actually isn't the worst thing. So if this is their plan on, hey, we need to go... Now, first and foremost, if they're going to do something like this, I would have done this if you're doing it at the same exact time that you're pushing another front. Because the thing is, you have this flying group. You don't want to just give that away, right? Because look, now you're seeing a transit. Oh, are they going to go now? Oh, see, man, this is... Oh, see, I don't know about that. I would have synchronized the timing out a little bit better. I would have either had ANCS do the attack first, because remember, FGH7 is farther away from their replenishment lines than ANCS is. So I would have rather seen ANCS either initiate the fight here over the bridge and then have the Flyers go attack. Or if the Flyers have enough here where you can really do some damage and push them off. So, I mean, they did. I mean, again, this is a good play from FGH7. This is actually fantastic. I love the heads-up awareness here where they had a real-time disengage moment by immediately pulling out. However, I don't know if I would have gone as deep in here as ANCS is going. What I personally would have liked to seen done, and I'll show you this here. Let me get my handy-dandy marker out here, right, with my handy-dandy notebook for all my Blues Clues homies out there. So, let me give you an example of what I actually would have done that I would have liked to seen them approach something with. So, if we go, let's do this, right? So, in this example, I would have had the group somewhere here, right? Far enough away distance-wise so you're not able to get targeted. And then you look for the outliers. If there's one here, then you have everyone attack that. And then you go to the next one. If there's one here, then you have everyone attack that, right? Go after the PvP units first, and then go start hitting the builders, right? That, to me, I think would have been a little bit better for what I would have liked to see happen, right? Just in this scenario. Are they going, though? Let me see if are they going? Dude, they're still not going? Like, what is the game plan here? I mean, again, I'm not mad at the flying unit. I love the flying group. But what I'm saying is that you have to use the Flyers in a very tactical way. You shouldn't be using the Flyers to fight straight up fights. That's not what the Flyers are there for, right? Or the air units. They're there to take apart favorable trades. That's what you're really looking to use them for, right? Predominantly, you're looking to look for favorable trades, utilize the ability to go off of the ground level terrain, right? And then you start poking and whittling down, right? You look for favorable matchups predominantly, right? That's not to say that doing a straight up fight is bad. I'm just saying that should not be the primary focus of an air unit with Celestials. Again, I love the flying squadron, but what's this top squadron doing here? I mean, if these guys start going over the bridge now, then what you could do is start applying pressure. So either you can alleviate pressure from the flying squadron, or FGH7 would have to then put more of their units towards the main force at the bridge, right? Which would then still alleviate the Flyers, or the main force here at the bridge has to start disengaging and backtracking because the Flyers are putting on so much pressure, right? Which then allows for the ANCS main force to then go over the bridge. Like, you're almost using the Flyers as a way to break the stalemate, right? In a sense, if you're trying to create favorable trades, or I should say, put yourself in an advantageous situation where you're at the bridge, right? So that way the bridge force can do something with it. Yeah, and like, this isn't bad, right? If you're coming over here and then you're attacking the builders here, this isn't bad. This is actually, I like this. Okay, now you're really getting into the groove here, right? This is what I like to see, right? So you're using the terrain where they have to go around the long way. You're going to do a bunch of damage, and then you disengage, right? You're just poking. It's hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Look for those favorable matchups. Apply the skills. Yes, this is not bad. This is not bad right here. However, once they start coming around, now you disengage, and then what do? You come back over here, and then you start attacking these units, or you start picking apart the resupply units one by one. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is a good type of group in this. I love this type of ravine area because you could do a lot in it, especially because they have to build so close to it. You have options. The one thing I just don't want them to do is to fight straight up fights, right? I'll give you another example here, right here. Watch. This is what I'm talking about. Let me give you another really good example. You have this group here. Do not go here, right? Instead, push this way and then fight this. Why do you do this? Because you're fighting at max range. So you're not allowing anyone here to hit you, right? You're taking on the squadron with favorable match. That's one way to do it, right? Look for the favorable matchup. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see a little bit more of because I think there's opportunity there, right? And that's the thing, man. I think Flyers could be doing so much. Oh, is the bridge fight going on? Ooh, good timing. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, man, here we go. Hang on to your diapers, ladies and gents. It is about to go down. Dude, I wish I had some soundboard clips. I would have played like the Eye of the Tiger or something. That would I need to get some clips, right? I do need to get some clips. Ooh, my gosh, they are just going in. Okay. This is, oh my gosh. I mean, so many artifact skills are going on. So many shadow games. This is my thing. There are two ways to play out a bridge fight. In my opinion, ANCS is used to push all the way through. Don't stop on the bridge. Push all the way through, and then you banana peel, right? You banana peel right, left, or you split. Do not just sit on the bridge. You push all the way through the bridge, right? You force them to fight. An example here would be if they push through the bridge and then I would go out over here because you're going to keep getting resupplies. Then you could basically sandwich them from both sides, right? The worst thing you can do is sitting on the bridge. Why? Because you're in the thinnest choke point possible. You're making it so easy for their AoE units and their AoE skills to do max damage to you. Do not give them that opportunity, right? And I say that for anyone, right? This is not a favorable play for ANCS. You do not want to linger on the bridge. It is the absolute worst thing that you can do. If you take away anything from any strategical and tactical advice that I give, it's do not camp on the bridge. And now you're kind of seeing what's happening here, right? This is what I'm talking about, man. ANCS, again, there's still an opportunity here, but now they kind of need to reset. Right? That's what I would recommend. Now you need to reset. You need to go back on your side of the bridge, and you need to time it out where you tell everyone, all right, guys, in 1 minute or at this UTC, I want everyone to push past the bridge behind FGH7, right? And you push over here where you can then spread out, form a rank, form a line, and then start going to town. Like this is not favorable for them. Now, bear in mind, FGH7 could be spreading out a little bit more. They actually could be down here. I would like to see them a little bit farther down here. And I don't know how much farther east they can go over here. But again, there's not a lot you can really do in this kind of a thin area. But it is something that, like I said, man, ANCS has good numbers here. They could have done a lot more with that first run than what happened. They actually could have made it across the bridge and then put themselves, I believe, in a little bit better of a position compared to just camping on the bridge. It's not the most well-rounded approach when you're trying to take the bridge. So, interesting. I mean, but bear in mind, FGH7 has to be happy with how well they held that. You know, again, I like to believe it's a little bit more due to ANCS not fully committing all the way across the bridge. But, again, right? Because this is the thing. I've seen alliances take the bridge. Like, I've seen alliances play the bridge out where they will go all the way across the bridge and they'll go past their opponents. Now, unless for some reason, and again, I might be forgetting this one, unless for some reason there's the blocking animation that is potentially stopping them from being able to go all the way across. But I'm not sure because I've seen other alliances do this where they're going up the ramp and they just go right past their opponents. So, again, yeah, in a little bit. I'll let you know when. Take him out though with you.
He just ate something.
Okay, take him out.
That was like real food.
Okay. Too much. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they're going to set up for another fight, I'm here all day. Ooh, hang on, let's go see the Flyers. What's happening with the Flyers? So, kind of nothing right now? So, are they going to replenish this? We'll see. I don't know if they're going to replenish this, though. So, maybe not. I mean, so, and that's my thing, man. I think so this is the thing. The ANCS Flying Squadron, again, I liked the approach. I liked the idea. It's just, they just needed to put more pressure on the bridge. And, Tavi, yeah. So, Tavi's saying about breaking enemy lines with the rallies. I mean, I guess technically you could. It's just the way that the rallies interact now, it is a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, do I think it'd be good for them to set a rally just to kind of see how that plays out? Sure. Right? You can do the rally, then you can back it up with swarming in and out. I mean, even if they wanted to run multiple as an example. But yeah. Yeah, that's my only thing. I really would have liked to seen them go all the way through instead of just like sitting there, right? Like again, that's like right here. Like look at the opening. You have a little gap right here, right? Where it's just go through, right? The thing is you push them, you kill a few frontline units to open the gap a little bit more. Bear in mind, and so like let's play this worst case scenario, right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's play this worst case scenario. Let's say that and this is what I'm talking about. So they're pushing here, right? There's a gap right here. Just go right through that. And if you don't have a gap, you focus on the frontline units that would be around here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I love my lady. She's so violent. But point is, right, you create the gap and then you push out through the gap, right? So bear in mind, even if you don't have an opening right away, you can still create an opening over time. And it doesn't take that long. So again, right, that's my thing, is like push out. Don't just sit there and fight on the bridge. Now, bear in mind, okay, if you want to fight it out on the bridge in like a very straight up kind of, okay, we're just going to bang against you, you're going to bang against us. Okay. I mean, listen, I'm not mad at it by any means. It's just, to me, it's very reminiscent of Rock, right? So if you want to look at it in that sense where, COD isn't Rock, right? In COD, you have a lot more options. You have a lot more creativity. You have a lot more flexibility on things that you can do when you're out there PvPing. And that's what I want to see, right? I want to see them branch out. There you go. Alibaba's going out, but others have to go as well. It can't just be one, right? You got to push out and then again create the space, because you're just taking so much AoE damage here because you're basically layering and hiving over one another. I mean, listen, with respect, you are creating some gaps now on FGH7, right? However, this is more of a brute force approach. Nothing wrong necessarily with a brute force approach. It's just, again, there are other things you can do that will give you favorable trades and where you're going to take less damage and have a higher chance of being able to output more damage. That's what we're talking about. That's what I'd love to see. But again, listen, if ANCS gets out of this and they can push all the way through, which to bear in mind, they do have a little bit more of an advantage on that front than FGH7 does. And that's just because there were, oh my gosh, multiple negative purple. Look at all those artifacts that are going down. Burst Strike, Terrafying Inferno, Shadow Games, Centennial Flame, Burst Strike, Headshot, another Shadow Games. Look at all that negative purple. That's ridiculous. And this is the thing. FGH7 could easily be spreading out a little bit more, right? Look at how condensed the area is up here. You have all this space to work with. And this is the thing. If ANCS is pushing you, just like if anyone's pushing you across a bridge, why not form that kill box, right? Spread, get your arc, and then now you're even more set up, right? Now because you're spread more, now you're going to take less AoE damage. And because you're basically funneling them into a kill box, you can even use your infantry units, right? If you're tactically able to kind of micro manage that enough where, let's say you had 7, 8, give or take infantry units, you could basically almost form, I'll give you an example here, you could form an infantry layer like this as an example, right? You form your infantry layer like this, right? You block them in here into the kill box, and then you basically just form your rank. It's like this, right? Something like that. And now you're just attacking everywhere. Right, that's the kind. There are ways to do this, right? I've seen this done a few times, but usually not anything to what I would consider to be like a high level, like very high level play. But hey, look, dude, ANCS they ran 2 in there and they pushed out. So I mean, again, man, you got to give credit where credit is due. They were able to break. Now I don't know what those flyers we're doing over there on the east side. Yo, are there flyers still? I'm just curious, man. Is there anyone left? Yo, Eagle 1 did not land. That's what happened, man. Eagle 1 did not land. Yo, but they're going at it. They're going after it right now, man. They're going at it. Yo, I will say this, man. World chat is pretty funny, man. You guys, man. Anytime I can get some good laughs, man, I'm always anytime there's just good, happy vibes, you can never be mad at it, man. Never. So ANCS now splitting up maybe into 2 if they decide to take a smaller group there on the northwest. Main force here is still saying southwest, closest to the bridge, coming out for their westward flag. Now let's see what's going to happen, right? Now you're in the full open field. What is going to happen in the open field? Blah, blah. There's blah, 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 blah. Love it. There's Abdul, Drago, Blue Baron. Alibaba still coming back for more, man. Number 17. I'm going to be curious to see where he's ranked after this. I should have checked some power levels to see kind of what would happen after the fights. Right? I should take some screenshots when I think about it. But again, here in the open field, what's going to happen? Hopefully we're not going to see too much overextending, right? That's going to be really important. Are we going to form up some ranks here and try to set some lines? Are we going to try and do a little kind of push, shove, right? Some give and take and get a little poke battles going on? I will be curious to see if ANCS is going to play this a little bit more free-for-all or if we're going to see a little bit more structure from their lines, right? Because open field to me is really the test of how well do you perform as an organized and structured unit. Right, fighting a bridge or a ramp is not, or a very thin choke point, for the most part, doesn't usually take a lot of overwhelming strategy because your options are limited on what you can do. But being able to see how people play out in the open field with a large group of players and how patient and how calm and how structured they are, that to me is always going to be a true testament of how well organized, how well of an oiled machine is your alliance. That's what I love to see. Oh, interesting. So this is okay. So this is the next big one, man. If ANCS can push this and they can get people off of that tower, I think that's going to be a decent-ish blow coming in. Yeah, they're chasing down laid back. I mean, it's too laid back. So again, still players all over. Let's see what's going to happen now. Is ANCS going to be able to reform some ranks here? Are we going to get a little structured? And then are we going to go in from multiple points? Or are we going to go in from 1 point? Because remember, they have enough people here. They're getting resupply. I mean, look at the resupply. The resupply is not bad. They're getting resupplied very well. Right? But the important thing is, right, don't push unless you're ready, and don't push when your lines are broken, right? You do not want to push when you're super spread out. You want to go in as an organized unit, right, with numbers. That's the big one here. Yo, appreciate the emojis in the chats. Much love, much love. Let's see what's. I think he was attacking. Is it a darkling? And this is the thing, man. Don't just go in. Don't take poor trades, right? I wouldn't do this. If I was them, I wouldn't be doing that. Again, reform your line. That's the big thing. If you guys are in voice, I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see if they're in voice right now, because I usually have. Again, I'm in like almost all of the major discords. So let's see. I'm curious right now if they're in voice, and if so, how many are there? I'll tell you guys right now, because I'm in the Ancients Discord. So they have. Where are they? Oh my gosh, how far do I have to? Okay, so they have 22 people right now in voice, I think. 17 plus 5, yeah. So Ancients has 22 people in their voice chat right now. Yeah. Cool. And I see Alibaba's in there too as well. Dope. So again, you know that there is a level of structure, right, that's happening right now out of the 22 people that are there in VC. And I think that's pretty indicative, right? I mean, what did we see right there? They were all spread out, and then they went from being all spread out to all coming back basically around the flag, right? But now, again, you have numbers. So I'm going to be curious. I mean, again, you could push this, right? You've already won a fight, right? I actually think that they could fight this here. I think they have a few more people. than they do. And I think there's also going to be a little bit of a work. Like, that's the thing, right? The thing about fighting in real time is that often, especially if you're trying to make multiple pushes from one flag to the next flag, or from one fighting zone to the next one, is that oftentimes it becomes how quickly can you reset yourselves, reorganize yourselves, and then wait until you have just the right amount of people to then make your next push, right? Because you also have to think about, well, how fast is the opposition going to be able to resupply their ranks as well? And so, like I said, I think ANCS has a window here, but obviously as more time goes by, right, that window is going to go down for when they may push it with the current group that they have versus waiting for more people to come and continue replenishing those ranks to then go back at it. And again, if they're kind of slow playing it, I don't see anything wrong with that. My point in the beginning is just that there was an opportunity they had because there wasn't that many people that were over there at this flag like there is now, right? There was about 10, 15 less legions there a few minutes ago. And that would have been, I think, and then maybe even less than that after they made that initial push and we saw them kind of all staggered or spread out around this area. So like I said, there was an opportunity there, but we'll see, right? We'll see how they play this one out now. 15 minutes on that build. Looks like they're having a second. Are they going to start sending, trying to get some additional units here? And this is the thing, right? When you're building flags, oftentimes one of the best approaches for building flags is to have your lower ranked players doing the builds, right? So that way your T4 and your T5, for those that, right, can go out and fight, can be more free, so that way they can go and fight those battles, right? Let your T1s or your T2s, your T3s, or just your lower powered players, if they're on, of course, because that's obviously important. All right, but let them try to do the majority fill on the flags, and then you do secondary fill with any fighters if needed, right? That's really how flags should be working along with any other types of buildable structures, with the exceptions of, right, if you're trying to do turrets or barricades, etc., right? Because obviously every individual helps with that, right? That's mainly because you can't. Well, I'm curious here. Someone will have to let me know this. I'm not sure on this one. Could if I was to place a turret or a barricade as myself, could I place it and then have one of my teammates finish the build? I'm curious if anyone has tested that. Because if that does work, how I'm thinking of it in theory, then you technically could have your lower powered players do those builds too as well. You just basically have to set the piece. I'm curious if anyone knows the answer to that. If you do, let me know in chat. Let me catch up on some chat too as well while I'm here. Geez, man, so dumb. I think we peaked a little bit over 80. Still doing good right now. You guys got me for a bit longer, so really awesome to see. It looks like FGH7 doing a little bit of pokey poke. Let's go, boys. G, what's up? NK and BXS is fighting right now. Yeah. If they don't do another push here soon, then yeah, we'll go take a look. Auburn, what's up? God mode ACS, let's go, boys. Kid Raxed, what's up? Welcome. What's this game? This is Call of Dragons. Yo, Kimono, why you messing with people? This guy's like, oh, it's Rise of Kingdoms. How do you place a flag? Swipe your credit card. We should give quality answers in chat, right? Always again. Carry ourselves with some solid integrity. If you want to troll first, and then obviously give a good answer second. Jason slaps you. Go check out NKNW versus VXS RTG. Yeah, maybe we will. I don't know. I mean, it looks good. It's just, how long is the fight going to take, right? Until it pops off, right? It might be dope if we go take a look at something else. So, let's see. What do we have here in refresh timer? Refresh timer is only 10 seconds. We try to make time so we can build our tower to ROC faster. We were trying to block their space to TP and waste their time. As soon as I saw them grip of flyers, I knew you're going to love it. He's just throwing away. So just Lavonda, what's up? Welcome. Mental Logic, what's up? Welcome. Davis Nayak, what's up? Welcome. Kilravok, what's up? Welcome. Henry Hayes, what's up? Welcome. Showcase themselves. Auburn, don't worry, CNC got it. What's up? Welcome. Fight Boy Tavi, what is this server? What is that server chat? Yeah, right. What about between A and CS? Let me see here. Ronosic, what's up? Welcome. Oh yeah, I think you had told me check the bridge, and then I did. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, man, that bridge choke is brutal. It is. Welcome. Mental Logic, boss, have my kids. Put you know what? Vicariously. OG Heisenberger, what's up, man? You got lots of fans in Bellerin chat. Apparently. Okay, not sure if we're seeing anything. Real quick, is the fighting still going on there? You guys have to let me know. Is the fighting still going on? What was it? Sorry, someone said between BXS. Because I think I only got a little bit longer here. But want to try and make the most of it. Where was it? Someone said... We gotta scroll up real quick. NK and BXS. Hang on, what group are they? They are... That is SS2-7. Okay. Yeah, are they still fighting? They are? Okay. Let's go do that, man. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man, dope sauce. All right, let's go take a look at SS2-7. That's my S2. Let's take a look and see what's cracking over there. Big fight going on. Sweet. All right, we're going to see. Oh, that's crazy, man. It is. Vicky destroyed. Rally. How we do it. Calypso, what's up, man? Axituria, what's up? World chat is crazy. It is. Punisher NL, watch S270. Yeah, that's where we're going right now. Nathan Leonard, what's up? Brett, what's up? Sean Santos, what's up? All right, man. We are here. Okay. We are here and live streaming. Time to hunt for some action. All right. Let's see where it's at. Oh, hang on. I got it listed. Ravona. We're going Ravona here. I think the fighting's got to be up here. Oh, here we go. Look at that, man. Bridge fight once again. There's the bridge fight. Dude, massive. Okay, dude. And this is what I'm talking about, man. So look at this. I look at this immediately. And it's... Oh, hang on. I can't... Am I seeing this correctly? Why do I see some... I see RTG, BX... Oh, I see. So I see a few of them just kind of pushed out wide. But, so this is like BXS and RTG. This is actually an okay way to do this, right? This is what we talked about, right? Remember what we said before during the bridge fight between ANCS and FGH, right? What did we talk about? We talked about giving some space, forming that kill box, and then spreading out wide. Now, this is better. This is a little bit more in line of what I was talking about. However, one of the things that I would like to see them do a little bit more is to spread further, right? Go over here a little bit more, and then also over here. Go up a little bit here, so that way you're forming a little bit more of kind of like a half circle that is basically around, right? Around the bridge. Almost like you're cupping the bridge, so to speak. Yeah, man. But again, this isn't bad. This isn't bad from what we're seeing. Yeah, but like this is the thing. If you're NKNW, you got to push all the way across. Again, that's the one thing we talk about, man. Is like, do not just sit there on the bridge. That's the most important thing. You don't want to sit in that hard choke. That's my server, Korean Mountain. What's up, man? A rare sighting, Adrian. What's up? Yo, Adrian. A rare sighting. A rare sighting. bossnasti appears. Patrick, what's up? Welcome. When you spread out past the bridge, you commit to dying and not backing. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Patrick, that you commit to dying? Because the thing is, you're not really committing to dying if you spread out north, right? Because there's no one here that's flying over that you'd be in trouble with. And if you come over here, southwest, I mean, the most that could really happen would be 1 or 2 people that are hitting you over here. However, you don't have to go that far, right? The example is that you're looking up to, not that you have to commit. It's more of, hey, if the opportunity is there to push, then you can go ahead and do so, right? Where you're maximizing your arc spread. So that way you're reducing the amount of unnecessary AoE damage on yourself and therefore being able to output more overall damage. That's really what we talk about when you're looking to try to avoid this. However, on the NK and the NW side, you know, the similar thing that we talked about, right? If they're trying to push and we're looking at them as taking the ANCS approach, then the best thing really for them to do is to push all the way out, right? Again, don't just sit there and fight on the bridge, right? It's, like we talked about, it's the worst thing you can do. Now, again, albeit if you need to fight on the bridge so you can create an opening to then push out, right, that's different. So let's see here. So we got BXS, NK, so they're pretty even. And then it's RTG, and I mean, this is pretty darn close. I mean, yeah, this isn't that bad, right? I mean, you got about a 500 mil difference, and then about, what is that, 650-ish? So, what, about 1.1, 1.2 billion in favor of the RTG BXS side? So, yeah. I'm curious, where's the build, though? Let's see. So we have RTG here, BXS here. Is RTG still flag building? Oh, they are. Okay, good. So that's going to help once they get there. It's going to be 31 minutes, though, before they get that bad boy done. Okay. And you can see here, yeah, Adrian says there's no frontline units. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's you don't really see, there's almost no infantry. Like, they're basically committing all ranged. It's mainly archers and mages. I see a few cav. I see 1 infantry over here. I see 1 cav, 2 cav. A few. There's like 2 infantries back here, 3, 4 infantry, another cav over there. But it's like they're mainly just maging it up. Right? Ooh, someone's going to have to let me know. The flag, doesn't the flag mean rally? Am I tripping on this? This is what happens when I don't watch enough. Join alliance to launch a rally attack. Right? Isn't this rally? Someone will have to let me know. I feel like it's rally because the way that the HP is tanking right now. I'm going to assume that's rally. Okay. Okay, it is rally. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I was like, again, obviously, I don't watch too many rallies out in the open field myself, really, at all, to be fair. But I was like, man, this looks, like if it smells and it looks like a rally, I'm going to go with that. It's a rally. So RTG's hitting the rally. I wonder, are they just doing the rally as a way to like tank? Are they almost using it as like a passive tank march? And then maybe if it gets too low, they'll disperse it, or they're just using it as like a heavier tank to soak up damage, and then they're just going to have the AoE support behind. I'm curious if that's the play here, because it's kind of what it looks like. And obviously it's getting blocked. I mean, the other approach is that I'm sure maybe if they could push farther, they'd want to push farther out. So it's probably more really that NKNW is blocking. But to me, if they're blocking, why not take advantage of the rally and use it like a tank? Right? If that's the case. Devis says they're using rally as tank. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me if you're basically using it as a heavier tank version because it can sustain longer than a normal tank. You know what would be really cool is I wonder if, and maybe someone from RTG can tell me, I wonder if in this rally they're running just all tank marches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if it's just nothing, like everything in here is just like Madeline Garwood and then Goresh Skogul, right? That'd be so curious to me, because that would make a lot more sense, right? If they're running a pure tank rally in hopes that it gets blocked so they can use it to sustain in some way. Dude, but NW and NK, man, they are holding tough right now. 25 minutes on that build for NK's flag. And then NW's got 12 and a half minutes on theirs, and they're going to be a little bit closer. BXS doesn't really need to go anywhere at this point, right? So it's really just waiting for this RTG flag so they can start putting... So again, that's kind of in line, I think, with the NK flag build time, so it's getting close. But man, dude, are they going back and forth right now? And listen, man, that's what I'm all for. I am all for giving me some. Are they trying to upgrade this? Oh no, they're still trying to finish the build off. Oh wow. Oh, they're layering. Okay, so they're tower layering here on their side of the bridge. Okay. So that's got, what, 10.5 minutes? Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, sorry, was someone asking me what I was using? I thought I read something before where someone was asking me what I was using on my... to do my drawings. Did someone ask me that? I gotta go back through chat to make sure real quick. Oh yeah, Kimono was asking me that. He said, boss, what program do you use that lets you draw on the game? What is it called? It's called... Oh, it's called Epic Pen. That's what it's called. Sorry, I had to find it real quick. Yeah, if you're curious, it's called Epic Pen. But the big part to remember, though, is that you have to be... it doesn't work if you're viewing the client, right? So, like, I'm viewing the client screen right now. It won't work if I'm just viewing the client screen. I'd have to do this and come off. And then this is like me being full screen, right? Then I can draw and you can see, right? If I go back to the client screen where I'm looking at the client on my, OBS or Streamlabs, right, whatever it may be, then at that point, it won't show. Like I'm drawing right now, and you guys, you can't see anything. So that's just the trick. So there's a little bit of kind of micromanaging you have to do with swapping back and forth. But again, if you can get past that, shout out to our boy Blink, one of the OGs from Infinity Kingdom who played in the infamous Server 5. For those of you that don't know, a little history lesson in Infinity Kingdom, Server 5 was known as the non-stop 24/7 like 7-Eleven war server. All they did there was fight all day, every day. Just imagine it being like a post-apocalyptic Badlands. Think of Mad Max, for those of you that have seen the movie Mad Max. That's essentially what my boy Blink was fighting in, right? So, again, for those of you that don't know, Blink, my boy, is a bad arse. I just have to say that, right? And a few other people, like Jezstar. I think Jezstar might have went there for a little bit and fought in Server 5 for a while, who's also, I believe, in BXS. I don't know if I see him out there right now. But, yeah, there's a few. There's actually quite a few people from Infinity Kingdom. Not all from Server 5, but there's a few of them that are there in BXS. That came over. But Blink and Jazz were some of the top spenders over Infinity Kingdom. So some people that I had a chance to get to know decently well. Jazz a little bit more than Blink. And that's partly because when we played Infinity Kingdom and you clicked on his name, it was literally Blink. you couldn't see anything, which was kind of funny. So... But everyone knew it was Blink. So man, still reinforcing. Not bad at all. We got some turrets that are popping up here. Still got that build time there on those flags. On both sides. I wonder why... is BXS just playing more like the passive defensive play here, where they're not doing a lot? Because again... Blink Star, was that Jezstar? Did he switch his name? Maybe. But I wonder if they're, again, are they playing a little bit more conservative here and a little more defensive? Are they wanting NKNW to push? It kind of feels that way. Unless it's just becoming a flag race. And they're, well, no, not necessarily, because BXS already has their flag down, so they technically could push. And they could place, they could do like the ANCS approach, right, where they place flags out here and out here. And then they go for the push that way. I mean, NW and NK is actually really... I mean, they're kind of giving them an opening here. But again, I guess it depends on if they want to push with RTJ. I bet you RTJ probably would rather have this flag down, and then maybe one more up here too as well. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this guy, Fairy Tail, who ended up getting through. This NK Cav unit. How did that happen? How did that guy sneak through? Wild. Unless maybe he ran through? Or have they just been chasing him the entire time? Is that what's been happening? That's wild. Let me see. Oh, okay. So he blinked over the river. Ah, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. See, I haven't seen anyone do that. If he did it across the river, that makes sense. I didn't actually immediately think of that, but that solves it. That solves it. I wish I could have seen it happen though in real time, so that way it just would have been cool to show that off. You know what? Maybe it did happen and we just missed it, or maybe I missed it. Probably better yet, right? Because we're just so focused on the bridge fight. Ice Cold Stare, what's up? UK Elder, what's up? Samit Chatterjee, what's up? Welcome. Appreciate you guys with the nice assists there. Not doing bad. Okay. Are we gonna get a push now? From BXS, this is my thing, man. Like we say, don't linger. Do not linger on the bridge. Right, push this out in one direction. Well, you know what? I don't know if they have enough, now that I'm thinking about it. Right, now that I'm looking at this, BXS, I just don't know if they have enough. Right? Really, the better play, maybe the better play for them is to play a little bit more conservatively. And either let NK and W push, and then you trap, or you wait until your flags are done building, and then you organize a big push. Yeah. I also don't... Yeah. Oh, is that double? Oh my gosh, dude, look at these triple... Are these triple flag rallies? Or triple rallies that are coming in? So that's an NK from FLV. Is this another one? Is FLV running 2? No, there's no way. I think he is. 1, 2. Do I have these positionings right? And then there's this one. Oh, so there's the BXS rally that got through. That's going to be interesting. Are they going to break this one apart? Let's see. This could be... Oh, they did. They broke it apart. Dude, this is where... Oh my gosh, no one's attacking them. Oh, now they are. Oh man, dude, that's where... Like the dude, if that rally... I can't believe that... So because that rally got through, I actually really would have liked to seen BXS try to do a little bit more of a commit there. Just to see if they could maybe get a slight pincer. Right? That actually could have been pretty cool. On top of that, if you're going to break up... I just want to point something out. If you're going to break up your rally, you need to spread out. Right? Don't just immediately sit there. Like, it has to be something where everyone who's in the rally is aware of what's happening. Obviously, if, you know, everyone is still alive at that point, I should say. And then you're immediately spreading out. Because otherwise, you're just straight, just layered cannon fodder for people to smack you right down the middle with that AoE. Because you're right on top of each other, so you're immediately taking any and all AoE that's coming your way. I mean, but listen, man, they're holding. I mean, whatever you want to say, they're fighting a lot and they're holding, so it's not bad. BC Jewelry, what's up? Welcome. Yeah. Okay, how long have I been going for? Hour 23, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Just texting the lady here so she doesn't kill me. All right. Oh, let me see. Hang on. Yeah. that happy wife, happy life stuff is super real. Yeah. Oh man, gosh, do I want to stop? No. Do I want to keep going? Yes. But, all right, you guys got me for one more minute. One more minute, we're gonna show off what we got left here. And then unfortunately, I will have to end short on this one. Again, I'd love to keep going for another couple hours and show off some more PvP. Hopefully, if I get a chance tomorrow, we'll try and go a little bit earlier, would be the hope here. Because again, I'm imagining over the next week or two, we're probably going to be getting a lot more PvP that's happening. And again, I've been recording so many videos too as well, so I'm sure we're going to end up getting a lot of action there on that front. Last thing, however, I do want to end with is, again, for anyone here who is... Oh, never mind, that's another channel. But for anyone here, again, I'm going to put a link to the Discord in the chat. If you do want to come in here and you want to get access to when we go live, you just have to join the Discord, and then you'll go over here to where it says COD Live Notify, and that's where I ping anyone who wants to get, a find for when we do go live. And then there's, sub-donate for anyone who was looking to support beyond just viewership. And I just put the link in the chat as well. Oopsies, hang on, let me switch this up. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, man, listen, man, I appreciate it. I think we peaked at a little bit over 80 viewers tonight. So, man, super awesome. And, always usually happens, I figure, when there's a lot of PvP and a lot of war that's happening. So it's been awesome. I know we were only able to see 2 kingdoms fighting so far. But, man, really appreciate you guys rocking with us tonight and hanging out. Again, hopefully I'll be able to catch you all again tomorrow, but a little bit earlier. With that in mind, I will go ahead and close it out. And I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And hopefully you guys will be able to watch a little bit more PvP. I know after the update it'll be easier too as well to go and view other kingdoms. But at least for my time, being able to show you guys off as much PvP as possible is always my enjoyment. Okie dokie. That is it for me. So again, hope you guys have a great rest of the evening. Take care. And as always, until next time.